Hey there, lovelies. Welcome to For the Love of Sorted. If you are looking for some cleaning, decluttering, and rearranging motivation, then this is the video for you. I've got some extreme changes happening in this house today, and I really hope that by the end of this you feel encouraged, inspired, and motivated to get done what you need to get done today. If you haven't already, make sure that you check out the previous video where we got in and cleared out that bookshelf, and if you thought that was a big transformation, wait until you see the end of this video because major changes. Now, as you can see, I decided to tackle the toy space or the play space first, and I have the very helpful assistance of my 3-year-old. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I create content around my journey to get organized in my home, heart, body, and soul. This channel concentrates very much on the home category, which is everything from cleaning and decluttering to cooking and money management. It is a hodgepodge of everything homemaking. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in and would like to follow along on my journey, then please consider hitting the subscribe button and the little bell button so that you will be notified as to when I upload. I aim to upload Mondays and Fridays at this stage, but I do keep you up to date on the community tab on my channel. As much as I adore creating content and sharing my changes with you guys, sometimes life gets in the way. At the end of the day, I have 4 children and a shift working husband, so they always come first. But this interest in this hobby, this creative outlet that is my channels, is for me. So I try to do it for myself because I am a strong believer in mums needing to have a creative outlet, and this just happens to be mine. My goal in sharing my journey is that I will not only capture special memories like what you're seeing on the screen right now, but also have proof of my progress. So many times we go through life creating change, but we don't really acknowledge the progress that we've made. And I also wanted to connect with other like-minded mums, perhaps mums who feel the overwhelm, the stress and the pressure of being a stay-at-home mum, and letting them know that they're not alone, that we are more than a tidy house, that the state of our home does not define us. And we concentrate on developing habits, routines, and schedules that work for us, our personal situation. Then we can get on top of all of this, feel less isolation and more connection. And that is basically my goal in a nutshell. Now, it's not perfect, but I do my very, very best. Okay, so as is living with a toddler, I actually filled this with all of those toys that I was getting rid of, and then Jonesy so kindly helped me by tipping them all out. So back to work in here. Wish me luck. So this video will be a mix of voiceovers and music. So I will obviously show images that I hope will encourage, inspire, and motivate you to get done what you need to get done today, but you will also see a real change in the home. Those of you who have been following along for quite some time have noted massive changes, and I'm feeling it. I'm not going to lie, the decluttering process is really working. Finally, after many years of trying to get on top of this mess, I feel like I'm finally making progress. I am a hoarder at heart. I become easily distracted, and obviously, as I already mentioned, my priority are 5 other people in this house, plus 2 dogs and a cat. So all too often I can drop the ball when it comes to managing my home, but really being consistent and trying each week to do a little bit better has definitely made significant difference in me. Now, a couple of videos ago, I did share with you my mental health journey. I have lived with anxiety and depression my entire adult life, perhaps even in childhood, but I was diagnosed in my early 20s, and it's something I mostly manage myself with lots of self-care, with lots of self-awareness, self-compassion. However, it has become really obvious to me recently that despite doing all of the right things, exercising and eating and having a routine and schedule, I still do suffer from the serotonin drop. So some of the ways that anxiety and depression manifests for me, and it's very different for every individual, is that my home can become very out of control. As you can see, I do drop the ball on my systems and routine, which I know work, but just mentally and physically I become exhausted and I just can't keep on top of it. I do know now, however, that it is often only a temporary thing, and I give myself grace and I allow myself that rest time. However, it is really hard when you really want to make big progress to have to stop and have no control over that. But I share that because I know I'm not alone in that, and I know many of you have expressed feeling similarly. So I hope that by my sharing this, you feel less alone, that you might feel like you can give yourself grace as well, and see that over time things will change and will get better, because it has for me.
What if I open my soul? Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose all control and take a step out into the unknown? Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, 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 oh. What do I know?
As you can see, the boys scored the little corner bookshelf. I thought it would work well in this room for storage of their toys. However, you will see towards the end of this that even that changes. So watch this space, because while this space is now tidy-ish, it still has a way to go. And while I have been working on the inside, my husband has been working on the outside. So all of the stuff that you see in here is all junk that has been around our home, on the back deck, either in the garage, out the back somewhere, and all of this is going to the tip. So big load to the tip. We're actually on our second run out there, so all of this is being decluttered. Okay, so this is a stack of empty containers that will go into storage for now. I'll find a better place to store them, but that's where they are for right now. This is a stack of toys and things that will be going. So so there are still some to add to that, but that's another big bag full of donations. Okay, so we have decided to make a big move and give Maeve her own bedroom and put 3 little kids in the same room, which seems a bit crazy. So what's gonna happen? The house is a bomb site at the minute. It's not gonna get any better anytime soon, but here goes. So, this disaster zone will all be moved out. So this is going, obviously, this long thing. So all of this will go. Major declutter underway. This will go in here, which again looks trashed. So these 2 beds will go in there. No, this bed only will go in there. Then this bed will go in the other room. However, this will be a double bunk, so this will be a proper bunk bed. This will go to the trash. And Maeve will have this room on her own. That is her birthday present. So Nina, one of my beautiful subscribers, did ask me a couple of weeks back if Maeve was going to get her own room, given that, you know, she's going into high school and stuff like that. And I said, no, that was just part of living in a large family. You just had to deal with sharing. However, I don't know, I just woke up and decided maybe it could be done. She really wanted her own room, whereas the other 3 wanted to share. So, you know, the boys wanted to continue to share and Rosie didn't want to be on her own. So the only option was to put all 3 of them in together, which seems crazy, I know, but they did want to share, so that does still leave me the 4th bedroom to have my own office. I originally had my own space when I was studying my associate's degree in human services a couple of years ago, and then I just loved having it and I didn't want to give it up, so I'm glad that it worked out this way, and we'll see how we go. So the plan is to untake the top off this desk and put it on top of the washing machine and use this shelving here as the shelf in the laundry.
Above it,
yeah. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so everything is out of here now. We're just scrubbing down the walls, clean it all up, vacuum it, give it a good old clean. I might even clean the windows just to give it a nice fresh everything. And there's some repairs to do there. But so here's the current mess. All of the stuff from my office is out here. We've done that, and this is the current state of what will be my office. So this will all come out still. This is the current state of what will be Maeve's room. So this bed will come down, so it's going to get pulled to pieces, but this was what her bed was on. Good old milk crate. And they've already trashed in here, but this will be their bed. So Jonesy's bed here. The bunk bed will go here, so we still haven't repaired that, but that's to come. Just needs a bit of paint. And then we've got their clothes in there, hanging up in there. So they've already run this off the runners. I'm already sorry I put them in here, but anyway, that's it for now. Watch this space for more. Okay, so it's chaos here today. I've made some progress, but I've got a long way to go. So I'm just doing school run now, and then we're going to hit Bunnings, which is like a hardware store, and get some bits and pieces to finish off in the laundry and just potter around for the day. So let's do this. Okay, so this is the current state of my office. I need to put all of those books into there. So I need to do that. I also need to unpack these things and find storage for them. There's also some things in here, which clearly I can't open, but there's stuff in there that I need to do. I got my little hug corner happening. Not quite exactly set up how I want yet, but getting there. Desk is happening. 2 cups of coffee there, no less, and a stack of papers that I just pulled out of my drawer. I need to organize the drawer. So nothing is fully done in here yet. Just trying to organize it all, but there's lots of clear space on the floor, so at least you can walk in at this point. So that is mine. Now a quick glance at Maeve's room, because it's her private space, so I'm not going to go in here a whole lot, but you can just see just some tidying up that she needs to do. Supposedly she's the tidy one, but at least she made her bed, so there's, you know, it's looking pretty good. yeah, I'll ask her permission before going into her room from now on, but that is that. This mattress will go on the bunk bed when it arrives. So that's that space. Out here, just a few boxes pulled out this morning. I need to set up a little bit of a system here to tidy up. The chair that is usually there is currently outside because we sat outside yesterday. So I'm relieved because I forgot to bring the pillow in. At least Marlon didn't decide to destroy that, so that's something. Just need to tidy up over here. Just a few bits and pieces that need to put away. Maybe tried to make cupcakes, I believe, yesterday. I believe they did not turn out, so that is out. We need to tidy that up. Just quick pick up here and quick glance over this. This is where my whiteboard is now. I think I will give this away. I don't think I have any use for it. It's too big for my needs, and that is just our daily orders thing. So coming through here, here's the little kids' room. They did not make their bed, but they did try to tidy this up yesterday. It was really cute. So that is just their current space for now. I've just put they had like all of their stuffed toys stashed here, and they were calling it their plushie corner. So I just put them up on the bed there because we're going to do some repairs in here today and some touch-ups. So that is the current state of their room. We'll get into a system. Once their bed is here, it'll be a little bit easier to kind of instruct them on how to keep this room tidy, but that is that. I think I showed you our new bin arrangement. So we had this cupboard in the shed, and we decided that it would be a perfect spot to put it here. We did plan to put the daily orders board here, but it was too big. So this will get hung up here at some point soon, hopefully, and this will be where we keep our notes and things for school. So that is that, and that really hides the bin. We put some contact on this side. I think it looks good. May have said it didn't, but whatever. That is done. So that's that. This is quite a useful little space to like sign notes and open mail and throw it straight in the bin, all that sort of stuff. So out here just needs a quick tidy up. Put trains and tracks and cars in here now, pack that away. But that is that. Needs a good clean out here. Kids stuff toys are there. We're going to use this cardboard for a project that I have coming up with the kids. So that is staying there. This is going to the dump. But I want to show you something. I'll see if it's still here. Look at that big massive spider. This is not a joke. See, it's huge. It's like, oh, it's massive. I think it's more of a stick insect than a spider, but I'm not going out this front door. Basically, someone knocks at the door, too bad. So we have a trailer to take any rubbish to the tip. We're borrowing that from a friend. This is the state of my bedroom. I hate it. It needs a good vacuum. Made the bed, folded some clothes, but just a little bit of tidy up in here. So the fan is probably making it sound. So I've got to pack all that away, vacuum, and then in here is not great either. The clothes are overflowing because of the laundry project, and the bathroom needs a good wipe down and clean. So as usual, I'll start in the master bedroom because the dishwasher is already on and I can't use the washing machine. So I'm going to start in here, set this back to 0 and move on through the house. So Christmas decorations, obviously we're dealing with that today. That'll be after I've done all the cleaning today. So they will have to stay there. I'm just going to vacuum around it. But generally I'm just going to clear the bed from all the folded clothes, put all it away and vacuum, and then give the bathroom a quick clean. In here, I should show you, this is more stuff you'll see in an upcoming Kmart haul. So that's that. I need to hang that shirt. This is all empty containers that have come from all the decluttering recently. So I need to find a better storage solution for those, or they may go. Like, I'm just seeing if they can be used around the house before I get rid of them. But I'll give myself a couple of weeks because I can't currently walk into my wardrobe. But once I've done the Kmart haul, that will go. That's just socks. So I can tidy up in there a little bit once I do that. This is actually Tupperware replacements, which I need to put on my to-do list to get done this week. But that is that, and then just tidy up in there.
must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries traveling with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah, now. Ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. Walls and mountains standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Tales of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah, now. Ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone.
So we still have a way to go, but I did want to just check in and say thank you so much for watching this far. It really does mean the world to me. It really helps for my channel to grow. If you would consider sharing with a mate who you think might relate, then that would be wonderful. This community is really, really something special, and I feel very privileged and honored to have the members that I do. So I did want to just drop in and say thank you. And I look forward to chatting to you in the comments down below. I'm aiming to get there as soon as possible, and I really do enjoy taking my time to really reply to each of you. So thank you.
Okay, so it's certainly not immaculate. This is nice and clean, but in there needs a good scrub. I'll do that tonight when I'm in the shower, because that's how I clean that more often than not. So yeah, that is the bathroom, all nicely done-ish. Okay, so here is the master, all done, vacuumed, so I'm happy enough with that. I do have some clutter up here. I had the kettle in here because there was some stubborn stains in the bathroom, so I'm just going to clear off the clutter here and wipe this down, wipe all that down, and wipe that down. As you can see, it's a bit dusty as usual.
So in my office relocation, I moved all of my essential oils into my bedroom, so that's what those are here. But I try really hard to keep this particular surface where the fan is and the alarm clock is clear. So I'm just decluttering that as much as I can, getting rid of anything that does not belong there. It's really important to me to keep it clean. I have found in this journey that having little rules for myself like that, like keeping certain spaces clear of clutter, has really helped for me to keep the house tidy and less overwhelming. Obviously, I don't always succeed, but I do what I can. So there are certain surfaces in my home that I strive very hard to not collect things on, and it's obviously the top of that cupboard. There is another cupboard in my lounge room, which you will not see in this video, but it is there. And this cupboard here, obviously, that tapestry that is there is my nana's. It needs to be rehung, but we move things around, so it's just there for now. But those are the two surfaces in my bedroom where I try to keep clutter free.
Is this the last time I can see you in a while? Is it the truth that you'll be living tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. A tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you even when you are alone. And I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. But right now, there's stormy weather. From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun. I know you will agree. Things to make us all feel better. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy, it ain't is said and done, you still feel the fascination. You can blame it on my love. I guess my heart is won. All the freedom you've been chasing. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. Will you show me the way? My heart is longing for answering, 'cause I will wait now.
So I think I already showed you this pile here is going to the charity shop, but this was just a couple of books that I need to put away. Just need to tidy up this space here. Got some plants. I purchased these today just for use in the kids' room, and so far I'm pretty happy with them. They're only $10 at Bunnings, so they work with Google Assistant. But yeah, very happy with those. Just going to tidy this up. Oh, I also got some already made up sugar soap, so that will be very, very useful around the place. Love sugar soap. It has saved many a wall here this week. So that is that. This plant has seen better days. I'm not sure what I've done to her, but she's feeling a bit sad for herself. The top is alright, but anyway, this one is clearly dead. But she's kicking on. Anyway, hopefully I can recover them.
It is amazing what just a couple of seconds takes to just tidy up one little surface. So if you do nothing else today, I do recommend just clearing off one little surface that has tended to accumulate just random clutter. Obviously, I've handed over to my husband now to finish off this particular space, the front room, because we are going to be decorating. Well, at least we're going to be putting up the Christmas tree while the kids are at school today. So that is our goal. He was getting that all set up ready for us to do. So make sure you're subscribed for that if you're interested in seeing us set up the Christmas tree. That will be in an upcoming video. I'm looking at doing Vlogmas. I'm making no promises. I think it will be a great challenge for me, but it will also not be something that I will put pressure on myself to do. I have the most amazing loyal subscriber list, so I know whatever I get up, you guys will be happy to see, and I am stoked to be able to share that with you this year. But we are coming to the end of the school year, so we have 2 or 3 school weeks left. And in that time, Maeve will graduate from primary school, so there's lots of commitments, lots of things happening. So as you would have seen, she turned 12 this weekend, so we had not a birthday party, but just a gathering. So that was really special. And just once again, I'd like to recommend, I do update you quite a bit on my community tab on my channel. That's a really great way to keep up to date with what is happening if you take an interest. I also have a vlogging channel which I upload on Wednesdays. So if you want to check that out, then you're more than welcome to pop over and say g'day to me there. It's very much mum life chatty stuff, just me processing a lot of thoughts really. And finally, if you happen to be a Nemo fan, Nemo, if you're new here, is our 16-year-old cat. We found a way to kind of tease him a little bit towards the end here. And yeah, if you know anything about cats, then you know that us humans are just their staff, and Nemo is no exception. He definitely treats us like his loyal followers, and I know that he actually has quite a little fan base here in my subscriber base. So if you are a Nemo fan, leave the little cat emoji. But yeah, there's a funny little moment that we share at the end of this video, and then I will show you the current spaces And make sure you subscribe to see the full job done. So when the kids' beds arrive, all that sort of stuff, it will be all finished. I will ask Maeve if she would mind giving you a tour of her personal space. But I will respect her choice on that. Obviously, I'm trying to be much more mindful of that because preteens are fun. But anyway, check out what Nemo does. He's hilarious.
What is it, Nemo? What's this? What is it? What is it, Puss? What is
I
it?
threw it at him before and it hit him, and so he was straight into it. Like, this lizard's back at me again. And I thought, he'll play with this for 5 seconds, and then 3 minutes later I'm looking over and he's still.
What, Puss?
Not a sound sneaking out through your window into the night where we were meant to be. Skipping town, searching for nowhere land. Ready or not, this might be our last chance. We could make it count. This is what we waited for. No looking back.